Yeah, something about being a man is you do things that you don't want to do no matter how you feel. And it took me a long time to realize that. I always thought that how I feel mattered. I always thought that my emotions mattered. Like if I don't want to do something or if it makes me unhappy at the time, I felt like I don't got to do that. But that's actually how you win is you say fuck your emotions and you attack life and you go after what you want. You get up every day and you work hard when you don't want to in order to have the life that you do want. So you got to do shit that you don't want to do in order to do things that you do want to do. And it took me a long time to realize that. This is I was telling myself I was going to make this video for the 15-year-old me. You know, I'm 25 now, and that's something that I would tell myself. Another thing is that my grandpa, he told me this one time. He said, whenever people say they want something and they don't have it, it means that they don't truly want it. And I didn't understand that for a while, but then it clicked for me that if I say I want to be a world champion or I want to be a business owner or I want to be this great entrepreneur, but I'm not that, that means that I don't truly want it. And that's just a fact of life for me now, now that it clicked for me. Um, and I think that'll resonate with a lot of people, that advice, because it really stuck with me for a long time. And discipline is something that you're not going to be able to do 100% every day, but discipline is showing up even when you're not 100%. Like you show up and do those things that you don't want to do in order to get to the next level. Like I had two boxing fights recently, and in those training camps, some days I didn't want to go spar. Some days I was too tired, but I still went and I sparred. And those are usually the best days is when you're tired. You show up tired. Sometimes that's the best thing you could have did because say you got a couple KOs in those sparring sessions, or you just really showed out in front of your coach. And those are the days you're tired. Like you do better on the days you're tired for some reason. But I didn't want to go run every day. I didn't want to go lift weights after sparring 10 rounds. I did it all the time leading up to those fights. And if I wouldn't have done that, I would have been out of shape. I would have went into those fights and lost in front of my family. And that's the reason I sacrificed to my time, my energy, my effort. I wasn't fucking no bitches. I wasn't, drinking, none of that. I wasn't smoking like I am now because I had to have discipline. Even though I didn't want to, that's what I did. And that's why I got victories. And that's why I'm continuing to, move on in life. For a long time in my early 20s and things like that, in my late teens or whatever, I would do dumb stuff. Like I did what I wanted to do and it held me back in life. You know, I'm 25 and I had my first two fights recently. I would have had fights way earlier. I've been boxing since I was 12 years old. I should have fought a long time ago, but my discipline wasn't 100%. I wasn't willing to put my feelings to the side in order to move farther in life and get more accomplishments. So that's something you got to do, and that's something I wish I would have known since I was 15 is that my emotions do not matter. You know, you're a man and you got to be a man and put your emotions and your feelings to the side in order to accomplish your goals. It's just something that I think would really resonate with me if I was able to comprehend it at a younger age. And like I said, if you want something in life and you don't have it, it's because you truly don't want it. So you got to realize that you gotta take risks. If you don't take risks, then you'll accomplish nothing. You know, that's a Muhammad Ali quote. You got to take risks. And stay away from the partying. Stay away from the partying. Stay away from the drinking. Listen to your parents. Listen to your grandparents. Be in your family's life more than your friend's life. You know, take care of family first. But stay away from smoking, drinking, partying, all that. Do it on occasion. Do it on Friday. There's certain things you don't do every day. You gotta be smarter than people your age. You can't be as smart as people your age. You gotta be smarter. It's the only way to make it.